Hello and welcome to the 6G World coverage of Mobile World Congress 2023. My name's Alex Lawrence. It's been an intense day here. The team's separated out to divide and conquer uh, across the show. Still, there's going to be a lot to learn tomorrow, but here are a few highlights from us for today. I think one of the things that's come across very strongly in conversation is the concept of 6G not just as a technology, but as something with very particular value. Right? I think if we think about it as a value proposition and think about how we engage users and build things up, not necessarily even on the radio side, but in terms of capabilities that can be delivered to different kinds of customer, whether that's, for example, consumers in rural areas who need to have better access to education, to work opportunities, this kind of thing, then we can start to build the technology around these propositions. Likewise, in more rural areas, potentially we're looking at um, more complicated services, but still, once we can understand what those services, what those value propositions are from 6G, then the technology can almost follow from that to infill. We've had conversations with companies who have been talking to end users, including in different industries. And it's been striking to understand the kinds of things that they are looking for. And it's generally not the sort of KPIs and qualities that people talk about within the telecoms industry. So I think if we can understand those end users better and design for them, then that's really where the 6G proposition takes life and uh, and grows from. And there's certainly an undercurrent um, of opinion that fits within that. And I think where there is a dichotomy, it's just because people are getting excited about the potential of the technology rather than starting with those use cases first and working back. The topic of private networks and enterprise came up a good deal today. And I think what's very striking about that, again, is that the principles that have come through already this week in terms of the need for openness and the need for security underpinning all of this um, have really been very strongly emphasized. Um, so without that security, without that openness, there's less agility, there's less capability for the operators in particular to offer services, whether that's 5G now, taking that through 5G advanced and on to 6G as and when those capabilities come online. The concept of 6G being a gradual evolution as well, a growth in services and capabilities, I think has come through both from telecoms providers themselves and from a surprising amount of the vendor community. I think it's clear that investment in a whole new network is not going to be feasible for many people, and utilizing what we have to create incremental step changes, and then on top of that, some of the revolutionary new pieces that 6G brings, such as combined sensing and communications, is going to be the way forward. So it may well be that for many people, 6G is not a term that they will see as a consumer. It's just a set of capabilities that operators will pick and choose from as we go forward. These are only a few of the topics that have been addressed today, of course, and over the next few weeks we'll be providing content and analysis based upon everything that we've seen and heard. But for now, thanks ever so much for watching.